Every great thing that's been accomplished, there's always been some kind of plan in place, because there's dreamers and there's producers. Dreamers are the ones who dream, oh, I want to do this and I want to do that and I want to do that. That's okay, but they usually don't have a plan, because when there's a true commitment to a goal, it's written down somewhere. It's a structure, something you can follow. And I encourage all of you to do this. I've always had some kind of plan throughout my life. Now, when you put your plan together, I want to caution you. Sometimes it doesn't always work the way you want, and you got to be prepared for that. It's part of life. Sometimes you're thrown a curveball. But when that happens, I encourage you process the information, you commit to it. Don't do it halfway, you commit to it. That's what we did as we merged our family. Again, what's your plan? Next. Hard work. Hard work. You know that one was coming. Success, achievement, promotions, raises, whatever. It's a beautiful thing when it happens. But nobody's going to give it to you. You got to go get it. That's the mindset you've got to have. When I got to the NFL, you guys don't know, I was a long jumper at the University of Oregon. I qualified for the 1988 Olympic trials. That was my goal. When I got to the NFL, they didn't care. You got to prove yourself. You got to put in the work. And so that's what I did from day one, putting in that extra work. I was a wide receiver. My job was to catch a football. I used to spend hours after hours catching this little leather ball over and over, putting in the work, because that's what it takes to be successful. And for you, I want you to understand that, because sometime in society we have this entitlement principle or entitlement syndrome that's kind of floating around. Sometimes people think that they're entitled to get this. They should get this because they showed up, or they should get this because they're in this class. That's not the reality. That's not the real world. The real world is that you've got to go out there and earn it. So I want you to always think about this here, discipline. It takes discipline to take your performance to another level. And here's how I describe discipline. Discipline is the ability to do what you need to do when you need to do it while no one is watching. The ability to do what you need to do when you need to do it while no one is watching. As a professional athlete, I didn't need someone looking over my shoulder all the time reminding me, JJ, you got to study these plays. JJ, you got to study the field. No, that's what you do to be the best of the best at what you do. And I would sure that all of you, online school, at home, I'm sure there's many times you showed this quality. But it's something you need to do consistently. Don't be the one that you have to have someone remind you over and over. Have the ability to show such discipline.